Welcome to Animal Stories for Kids. If you like our stories, please give us a 5-star rating, subscribe to our podcast, and share it with your friends and family. Plus, check out exclusive show-related content and join the community at patreon.com/Animal Stories for Kids. And now, it's time for our story. Once upon a time, there was a banana spider named Emma. Emma the banana spider lived near the countryside where she could enjoy her days moving around the area by a small forest and a nearby garden and even a quiet still pond to catch her food to eat and live her life. She noticed the weather was getting much warmer and she was excited because that meant that she was able to catch one of her favorite meals, mosquitoes. One morning, as the first rays of warm sunlight was shining through the trees, Emma the banana spider stretched her long legs. She had been waiting all spring for this moment, when the days would get longer, the weather warmer, and the air filled with the gentle hum of yummy mosquitoes and other flying insects. "Time to get to work," Emma said to herself. Her golden silk glistened in the morning light as she began to weave a web in her favorite spot, which was a low-hanging branch near the edge of the small forest. But today, she had a mission: to find the best places in her area to catch as many mosquitoes as possible during the warm summer season. And there were plenty of mosquitoes for her. Emma the banana spider was determined to set up the best webs around the countryside so she can have meals all summer long. Emma scurried down to the branch and began spinning her web. Round and round she went, careful to weave each strand with precision, or with a lot of detail. Banana spiders, like Emma, are experts at making very detailed webs that shimmer in the sunlight. It was kind of like a trick of hers that helped lure insects closer. "This spot is perfect," Emma thought to herself. "There's just enough sunlight to make my web sparkle, and the breeze from the forest edge will bring plenty of mosquitoes my way." Emma the banana spider didn't have to wait long. Within minutes, the delicate hum of wings buzzed through the air. A mosquito zipped straight into her web, bouncing against the sticky threads. "Gotcha!" Emma cheered as she wrapped the mosquito up in her silk. "This is going to be a great summer." But then, just as she was about to enjoy her snack, another mosquito darted through the web, slipping through a tiny gap in the threads. "Hey, come back here!" Emma the banana spider called out, but the mosquito was already gone. And when she turned back to the mosquito that she caught, it already wiggled itself out and flew away. She frowned and said to herself, Maybe this spot isn't as perfect as I thought." It was a good spot, it just didn't catch all the mosquitoes that were going through it. Determined to find a better location, Emma ventured out to explore. She crawled along a fence that bordered a nearby garden, with her 8 eyes scanning for the perfect web-building spot. The garden was buzzing with activities. Bees were visiting flowers, butterflies fluttered by, and mosquitoes danced in the humid air. Emma the banana spider said to herself, "This could work," as she was looking at all the tall sunflowers. She climbed up to the top of one and started spinning her web. The sunflowers swayed gently as she worked, and Emma smiled and said, "Now this'll catch mosquitoes, and this spot has a great view." By the time she finished the web, Emma the banana spider was feeling really proud. She perched in the center of her beautiful web and waited. Soon, a mosquito buzzed too close and got tangled in her web. "Another one!" Emma cheered. She began to wrap it up. But then, a strong gust of wind swept through the garden, shaking the sunflowers. The web wobbled, and before Emma could secure it, part of it tore loose. A mosquito zipped right through the hole and escaped. Emma turned back to the mosquito that was being wrapped up in the web, and it flew away. Emma the banana spider sighed and said to herself, "Well, this spot was fun, but it's too windy for a sturdy web." She didn't want to give up until she found a spot where her webs would thrive. As she wandered through the forest, she came across a quiet pond. The air was warm and still, and the water's surface rippled with tiny insects. Mosquitoes darted back and forth, the reflections shimmering like little shadows on the water. Emma the banana spider's 8 eyes lit up. "This is it! Mosquitoes love water, and this place is packed with them," she said out loud as she carefully climbed to a branch that stretched over the pond. She then began spinning her most beautiful web yet. Her golden silk sparkled in the sunlight, and the soft breeze pushed the mosquitoes just enough to casually fly in the direction of Emma's web. And sure enough, one by one, the mosquitoes buzzed toward her web. Some got caught, and Emma happily wrapped them up for later. But one clever mosquito managed to zigzag through the web's edges and escape. Emma the banana spider chuckled. "You win this time, little mosquito, but I'll be ready for you next time." She had wrapped up enough mosquitoes for later, and so she didn't really mind that she didn't catch any more. Over the next few days, Emma went to each location where she built her webs to make sure and repair any that had rips or tears, and also to build more webs. And as she was going back and forth between all the 3 areas, she ended up catching a lot more mosquitoes and flying insects than she thought she would. Her hard work paid off. And by the middle of summer, Emma the banana spider's collection of webs was thriving. She always had enough food to eat, and even a few extra snacks saved for later. The mosquitoes might have been quick, but Emma the banana spider was quicker and smarter. One warm, early evening, as the sun was setting, Emma sat on her web near the pond, watching the fireflies light up in the night. She felt great about herself, knowing that she had worked hard to prepare for the season. "This is going to be a good summer," she said softly to herself. And she was happy because she was able to adapt to the forest edge, the garden, and the pond, and make the most of what she had to catch all of those mosquitoes and flying insects. And so, Emma continued to spin her web under the stars. And she knew that she was ready to enjoy the warm season in the countryside, with plenty of mosquitoes to fill her tummy. And the banana spider lived happily ever after. The end. The banana spider isn't just one kind of spider. It's a term that's used to describe a few different kinds of spiders, depending on where you are in the world. The most common one is the golden silk orb weaver, or otherwise known as the Trichona phylaclapipes, which is famous for its golden-colored web and lives in warm places. In other places, people call spiders banana spiders, like the Brazilian wandering spider, which is very different and sometimes found in banana shipments, in crates and boxes. But the golden silk orb weaver is the one that most people think of when they hear banana spider. But the term banana spider can also be in reference to the Hawaiian garden spider, which is a black and yellow spider that has a zigzag pattern in its web and can be found in Hawaii, Guam, and other Pacific islands, and are usually near banana plants. Or the red-backed banana spider, which has reddish markings on its back and can be found in Australia and nearby regions. Or banana spiders can be in reference to the African golden orb weaver, which is similar to the golden silk orb weaver but native to sub-Saharan Africa. Banana spiders are a type of spider that are either bright yellow, like a banana, orange, and black. It lives in warm places like forests, gardens, and near water. Female banana spiders can grow as big as a grown-up's hand, while the male banana spiders are much smaller, about the size of a paperclip. They have bright colors like yellow, orange, and black, making them really easy to spot. Banana spiders can be found in warm places like forests, gardens, and areas near ponds. They build big, strong webs that can be as wide as a bicycle tire. Banana spiders love to eat bugs like flies, mosquitoes, and sometimes even tiny lizards. Banana spiders' webs are super sticky and help trap bugs for their meals. Banana spiders are shy and usually don't bite people, but their bite is strong enough to catch and eat insects and small creatures. Their webs can shine like gold in the sunlight, which is why they can also be called golden silk spiders. Like other spiders, they have 8 eyes and 8 legs, making them amazing climbers and builders. And though they might look scary to some people, they're not very dangerous to people, and they help by eating pests. Banana spiders typically live for about 1 year. Banana spiders can be found in forests and wooded areas from the southeastern United States through Argentina and Peru. And for you who really like science, some research has shown that the silk of the Trichonophylla clavipes could possibly help in surgeries for humans that involve the nervous system. Have you seen a real banana spider before? If you have, where did you see it? If you want to write to us, ask your parent to email us at animalstoriesforkids@gmail.com and tell us what you think of our stories. We would love to hear from you. Thanks for listening to Animal Stories for Kids. If you like our stories, please give us a 5-star rating, subscribe to our podcast, and share it with your friends and family. Plus, check out exclusive show-related content and join the community at patreon.com/animalstoriesforkids. Until next time, bye!